morning, out for a run, because I'm that guy. Also, I hit the pool again yesterday, managed a kilometre, whereas when I went on Saturday, I kind of managed a couple of lengths, died, and then eventually ended up swimming 600 odd metres. But a kilometre yesterday, after leg day, and then this morning out for a run. Sorry about that, I slipped into zone 3 there, which was not very professional of me. So yeah, the swimming, did a kilometre yesterday, which I was pleased with, and I've definitely got more in the tank. But you know, sometimes I just feel like I get halfway up the pool and I'm sinking slightly, and then my breathing goes tits up, it all goes out the window, and I have to pause at the end of a length of the pool, which is only 20 metres, so there's a lot of up, back, pausing a little bit. So hopefully when I figure it out, and when the weather gets a bit better as well, then I'll find somewhere to do some open water swimming, navigate this road. But I purchased a Ironman training plan from a guy called Josh Muskin, who completed a full Ironman, training for a full Ironman within 12 months, and he started a little, well, not little, evidently fairly big online business, selling these triathlon plans, and you need to get used to this filming whilst people are driving by. Seems a bit unnatural. So Josh, anyway, I purchased a full Ironman plan from Josh's website. He was really helpful. I emailed him, asked him a few questions based on my plan to do a half Ironman and then a full Ironman within 10 months. So yeah, so it comes with an app called Final Surge. So, and I can load the plan into Final Surge. So Saturday, I'm going to sit down, take some time, load the plan into Final Surge, figure out what my training is going to look like over the next few weeks, because I have a feeling it's going to change quite a bit. bowl after just jumping on the bike. Michelle's gone to the gym, so I am on dinner duty. And yeah, got a nice spag bowl. I'll do a proper video on my diet at some point, but at the moment it's quite high protein. It's actually quite high fat right now as well, and slightly lower carb. So I'm trying to time my carbs. I've been reading up, trying to time my carbs around my workouts. So most of my meals are quite high in fat, and then obviously pre-workout meals, pre-bike run, swim meals are quite high in carb. So it's been going okay. I have lost a bit of weight already, even though I've only kind of been up in my cardio for the past couple of weeks. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I use an app called Macro Factor to track my calories and macros and things like that, and it automatically adjusts your calories according to the calories burnt. So, which is ideal. So today I checked in on the app on Thursdays. I weigh in every day, but on Thursdays you do a check-in on the app, and then it adjusts your calories accordingly based on whether you've gained or lost throughout the week. And today it increased, so I'm happy because I get to eat more, which is nice. So I'm going to finish up this meal here, cooking it, and then I'm going to eat it, and then hopefully I've got some calories left because I'm really hungry. So might get a Trek bar in. Smashed it, look at that. Yeah, I know, it's cheddar, but whatever. So I've just been going through Josh's plans. With the actual plan I've purchased, I get both the full Ironman and the half Ironman plan from him, which is awesome. And when I spoke to him, he said, follow the half Ironman plan up until my half Ironman, and then from that point, jump on the Ironman plan. Now, I just looked, and oddly enough, so Josh's full Ironman plan is a 40-week plan, and I've just Googled how many weeks until my Ironman, and it's exactly 40 weeks and 5 days, which is absolutely perfect. So I'm going to start on the half Ironman plan, as Josh recommended, and then once I've done that, it looks as if there's a few different milestones within the plan. So there's like an Olympic triathlon test, and then there's a half Ironman test, and then you go and do your actual half Ironman. So that's pretty cool. So when you purchase Josh's plans, you get them as PDF, and then you also get the option to download an app and have your plan actually transported onto the app and just use the app going forward. So I've done that. I've actually purchased the app, but talking you through the PDF, so you get a nice, easy to read, easy to understand PDF. Opening statement is for the half Ironman plan says, simply the idea of completing a half Ironman could leave any sane person in awe. The thought of doing one yourself borders on the heroic. To many, it's impossible. A feat so difficult and unimaginable, 99% of the world's population dare not even consider trying. But this isn't for the world's population. It's for a select few who possess the mental and physical toughness, not only to show up on race day, but to persevere through to the finish. So that's a nice kind of motivational piece written by Josh before you start. The plan then moves on to talk about mentality, then talks about scheduling, talks about food and nutrition, which I think I've actually got pretty dialed in. I'm tracking my macros, and I have been for well over a year now. I know when to eat, I know what to eat. I don't eat crap, not very often anyway. So I think I've got that pretty dialed in. I know obviously that if I'm more active, doing more cardio, burning more calories, I need to be consuming more calories. That's obvious. So, and I know that those calories need to be healthy, whole foods, not too much sugar, no McDonald's, none of that crap. So got that sorted. Then Josh discusses training phases. So his plans work in 4 phases. So he has an acclimation phase, a base phase, a build phase, and a peak phase. And this is as you're leading up to the half Ironman. So the acclimation phase, for me, Josh, when I messaged him, said, if I am reasonably fit already, which I feel like I am, the acclimation phase may feel a bit, not slow, but it may feel like a bit of a step backwards. So looking at some of this training in the acclimation phase, it's talking about running 3 times a week, biking a couple of times a week, and then swimming a couple of times a week. And of the runs, you're talking about 1 mile runs, 2 mile runs, things like that. And I think I'm beyond that stage. Also based on the fact I've got a half marathon in the middle of March. I want to be running probably 6 to 8 miles instead of 2 to 3 miles, which I can do comfortably. So I will kind of start this plan in the acclimation phase, but in the acclimation phase of where I'm at right now. So I think looking at Josh's plan, I'll be starting on probably week 8, which looks a bit like this. So it's telling me Monday's a rest day, which is fine because I have a commitment on Monday evening. I have to take the kids to their gymnastics class. So that's fine, but I'm guessing I can move some of these workouts around anyway. So like if I want to do a run on a Wednesday instead of a Thursday, I can do a run on a Wednesday instead of a Thursday, or vice versa, and a bike on the Thursday instead of the Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? But week 8 is basically 4 miles on a Tuesday, 5 miles on a Wednesday, an hour bike on a Thursday, 4 miles on a Friday, an hour bike on a Saturday, and 6 mile run on a Sunday. That's kind of where I'm at now, although the biking is probably not up there. I've only got my Peloton set up at the moment. I'm looking to get Zwift and a turbo trainer and a bike in the coming weeks, really, just so I can start to train a bit harder on the bike and indoors as well, because it's winter here in the UK. And although it's not been particularly icy just yet, when it comes to January, February, March, that's when we tend to, here in Northamptonshire, is when we get a lot of snow and ice. So I'm being a beginner and a newbie on the bike, I'm not going to be going out on the roads on that bike straight away. I'll be indoors training hard. So in terms of swimming acclimation, I think I've been doing, without kind of really knowing it, I've been doing what Josh is recommending in terms of swimming. So he says limiting sets during the acclimation phase to around 800 meters in the pool, which I've been doing, 600 to 1,000 meters. That's fine. So I will ramp that up as per the plan, and I'll show you the plan going forwards. Weight training, again, I've got that pretty dialed in. Same as nutrition, I've been doing it for a number of years now. So I think I've got weight training dialed in. In Josh's plan, he says a lot of focus is on the legs and front squats, back squats, just building up strength. I feel like I've got base strength in my legs. My legs aren't overly strong, but I don't need to be probably putting a ton more volume on my legs. So I'm just going to continue in the gym as I've been working in the gym until the volume of running and biking and swimming ramps up, and then I'll drop that gym work. But as I mentioned, oddly, the full Ironman plan is exactly 40 weeks, and it is exactly 40 weeks from today that I run my Ironman in Cascais in Portugal. So this is perfect, and I didn't know that before I purchased the plan, and I literally only found that out this afternoon, so kind of happy about that. Okay, you'll see my insane array of fitness apps that I'm running, and again I'll show you some of them and what they do for me at a later date. But this is the one that comes with Josh's plan. It's called Final Surge, and it actually picks up, I don't know if you can see that, but it picks up my training that I've done throughout the week. Straight from the Apple Fitness app. What I believe I need to do though, however, so this is next week, January the 8th is Monday. I need to hit this and add training plan, and then I'm going to add the 70.3 plan. I'm not sure what this 2.0 plan is here, but I'm going to add this training plan. Plan duration 26 weeks, overall time 189 hours. Oof. 325 workouts. That's pretty cool, seeing all these stats. Swimming 69 kilometers, running 196 kilometers, biking 90. It's not a great deal of biking, but over the next 26 weeks, that doesn't seem right. But even still, let's go and apply the plan. Oh, there we go. So, and apply. Rest day acclimation phase. Cool. Swimming 800 meters. 1 mile run, so that'll be, for me, it will be like a 5 mile run. Strength training and run. Awesome. Thank you very much, Josh. So that's me pretty much set up with Josh's plan. Good to go as of Monday the 8th of January, although that is a rest day. Good to go as of Tuesday 9th of January. Tomorrow I will be going for a run. Looking for 15k tomorrow, so I'm not sure what that is in miles, close to 10 miles, probably 9 miles. Yeah, just trying to add some volume. Furthest I've done recently is 13k, so I'm going to push it another couple of k. See how we get on. So we'll see you tomorrow. Right, I swear I'm not going to buy a brand new pair of trainers every week, but I have a new pair of trainers. So I've bought some Saucony trail trainers. Took full advantage of those January sales, and these are going to save me socks, and they're going to save me washing my Nike trainers every time I go for a run. So, and hopefully they're going to keep my feet dry. So I'm looking forward to trying these tomorrow. Tried them on, they feel really good already, but I want to get out in them. And they were a bit of a bargain, to be fair. $69.99 instead of like $116.99 or something. So yeah, can't wait. I'll give some feedback on them once I've ran in them. It is a wee bit chilly, so the layers are coming out and the gloves are coming out. Whew. Not as chilly as it could be in January in the UK, but chilly all the same. So, first impressions of the trainers is that they are really good. My feet are completely dry despite this slop, and the only thing I will say is that I can feel every single bump and stone underfoot. So not quite as cushioned as my Nikes, but the trail shoes, so and I did zero research prior to purchasing them, so that's my own fault. But yeah, so far so good. That's what I really love about running around this place. The sunrise always hits. Okay, just finished a 14.57 kilometre run. Didn't do the full 15 because I couldn't be bothered just to run past the car and then run back to it, if I'm perfectly honest. But it felt not too bad. So my new trainers did a job for 90% of the way around. My feet are wet now. Also what I mentioned whilst I was running with the feeling the stones underfoot, that just went away. I just got used to that. So decent buy for like 69 quid. So happy with that. Towards the end, my legs started to really tighten up, so I'm not sure if that was the trainers or if that was the fact that I was dehydrated. I think I probably just didn't consume enough fluids this morning, so I've got some electrolytes here and I'm going to get those down me. Next time I do a run like that, probably just drink more in the morning. I may even get a hydration pack at some point. I was trying to manage my zones, so I ran like 30 odd minutes in zone 2 and then kind of stopped looking at my watch, so I ended up slipping into zone 3 and I couldn't get myself back out of it despite practically walking towards the end, or what felt like walking. So I need to manage that a bit better. I was just trying to do the whole run in zone 2. Nevertheless, let's take a look at my watch. So 116, 14.57 kilometers. Let me get my heart rate up. Average heart rate was actually 142, so I think just zone 3. But that's something I need to work on. So now I'm going back. I might actually jump in the ice bath. I'm not sure. I'm a bit scared. Although my entire family did it yesterday and I didn't, so I need to stop being a pussy. See you in a bit. Morning all. Got a double day today, so it is 5:18. About to head to the gym. Gonna have a leg session, and then this evening I am out for a run. So probably a 4 or 5 mile run this evening. I'm just going to start following Josh's plan. Well, I say start following Josh's plan. I've modified it already. I've just moved my Tuesday and my Wednesday around because it's easier for me to do that this week. So today it will be a strength session on the legs right now, well, at about 6 a.m. And then this evening, like I say, 4 or 5 mile run. Tomorrow I'll get a swim in the morning and then another short run in the evening. Try and stick to zone 2, both of those. And then later on in the week, we'll be hopping on the bike. Probably a bike on Thursday and a bike on Saturday. Friday will be another swim and potentially another run, depending on how the legs are feeling. I think I have been doing 2 leg days a week for the past probably 2-3 months, although it doesn't show, unfortunately. I may start dropping this down to 1 now, or maybe just put some deadlifts in with an upper body session later in the week, like a full body session, just purely because of the volume that's going to be on my legs. So see how that goes, and yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited to start this training plan. Let's go.
Right, after an absolutely mental day of not getting a lot done because my car went tits up, I am going for a run. So I've done the legs this morning, now I'm off for a run this evening, and we'll see how we get on because they are sore already. So yeah, can't wait, and I'm tired and I'm stressed today. Hopefully this will chill me out a little bit. It's only a zone 2 run, so whoa, is this guy's gonna pull out? Get that asshole. What a twat. Anyway, back with you shortly. You can't see me. Can you see me? No. Oh, right, so 5.5 miles done. I tried to film on the way around, but I think it was too dark, so if any of the footage comes out okay, I'll put it in the vlog, but otherwise my legs are really sore. So I did 9 miles on Sunday. Today's now Tuesday. I did strength session on the legs this morning, and then 5 miles this evening, and they're really sore, so ouch. Probably go back and have a bath and just eat a lot of food and chill out. But tell me you're a complete newbie and clueless without telling me you're a complete newbie and clueless. I didn't actually realise that you can modify your max heart rate in Strava and on the Apple Watch in Apple Fitness. So I've been running for the past God knows how long with my max heart rate set as 190, when really using the equation which I have learned this week on Tinternet and through various different YouTube channels, 220 minus my age, which is 41, equals 179. So my max heart rate I have now set in both of those apps to 179, and therefore the zone training which I picked up last week, I probably wasn't doing it correctly. So now this evening I've been running, I think, in zone 2, so I'll check the Strava stats and I'll put them on screen as well so you can see them. It was quite a slow run today, but yeah, going forward, that's awesome. I can now start to actually properly zone train, and I never used to understand why people enjoyed running, but with the zone training and that, it kind of gamifies it, so it does feel like a bit of a game. And obviously you're constantly trying to progress, but trying to keep in those zones, and then going out for a threshold run and then a zone 2 run, and you know, it's really cool. I like it a lot. So hopefully, well, I'm learning a lot already, and I've only really been in this journey for the past 2 weeks. So let's keep that up. I've still got bike to learn. I've still got swimming to learn as well. So excited for that. And I did also come across another couple of vlogs where they talked about various tests for each of the categories. So there was a running test, which I need to look into, a swimming test, and then a ramp test for the bike. So I haven't got a bike set up yet. Looking at getting something, so as soon as I get that I can do the ramp test, and then over the next few weeks hopefully I'll put in these videos the run test and the swim test once I understand a bit more about them. So until then, well, yeah, I'm gonna go back and eat now. See you soon. Okay, it's 7:24 in the morning. Just about to go and have a swim. I've been watching some YouTube videos on how to improve my freestyle or front crawl, and there's quite a bit there which I could take away, which is good. So it's been quite difficult in this pool because it's short, it's 20 meters. Looking at my kind of speed per lap, I guess, compared to, or speed per 100 meters maybe, compared to other people's speed per 100 meters, it's way slower. But I think it's because I'm having to stop and turn around all the time. Nevertheless, these YouTube videos I think are going to help, the ones that I've watched. Just talking about the breathing, talking about rotating the body, like the entire body when you're performing your stroke. So that's something that I don't consciously think I do. So I'll think about that. I'll just go and swim the way I normally swim, and then I'll try and make those modifications and see if I was actually doing it that way in the first place. So yeah, all good. I will update on distance, speeds, things like that once I'm done, and see you in a bit. Okay, so that's my swim done for the day. I managed, well, I logged like 800 meters plus a warm-up. However, I need to stop putting this watch on pause, because I think I must have swam at least another 300 plus meters with it on pause, which is really annoying. But is what it is. Wasn't too bad. Still a little bit panicked when I'm kind of breathing and that, but I'll get that down hopefully. Tried some of those techniques, yeah, not too bad. Turning your body actually really helps with breathing, I've found, so that's a good thing. I'll carry that forward. Aside from that, it's just the length of the pool, because I find myself going to the end of the pool, almost having to stop, because the pool's actually not that deep either, so I can't do like a spinning turn, especially not in the shallow end. So yeah, I kind of have to pause slightly, turn around, go again, but I don't want to kick myself off the wall, because when I'm swimming the Ironman, there's no wall to kick off. So I really just need to be swimming. So I don't know how to handle that, other than finding somewhere else with a longer pool, but I don't think there's anywhere around here. So anyone has any tips ever when they're watching these videos? I know I've not got many subscribers right now, but you never know, in future I may do. So if anyone's got any tips about swimming in a very small pool, that would be really helpful. Right, off to work. Catch you later. Okay, so that's the end of the first week of my Ironman prep, and this week I clocked 18.7 miles of running, 1,000 meters in the pool, 45 minutes on the bike, and 8.5 hours strength training. So strength training has been quite a lot, to be fair, so I need to probably reduce that in the next week or so. Definitely get in the pool twice. I only got in the pool once this week. Definitely get on the bike twice. I only got on the bike once this week. I did miss a bike session when I took Bella out for a date night on Wednesday. So I'm going to jump on the bike in a minute, actually, or in about an hour. But not a bad week. I'm feeling all right. I took a rest day on Friday, which was yesterday, which I don't do too often. I think my rest days are going to be like an active rest day, because I do want to continue
doing the strength training, albeit I know I'm going to have to reduce what I'm doing currently over the next few weeks and going forward. So, but maybe I can use my rest day to do some core work or arms work or something like that. So yeah, all good. I'll put these details and stats on screen, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.